I'm ready.
Okay.
응답하라,
Yeochin.
Yeochin. Go to the into the shit.
Back to the count to the Jew. Oh my gosh, Jane.
Yeah.
Your cup.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty. And it says
Yeah.
Ruby.
Oh, actually, this is the Jenny. Sorry, I have the Stanley, the Jenny, Blackpink Jenny.
Blackpink.
Yeah.
It looks, I was like, you know what?
She
I
goes
knew
by
that wasn't
Jenny Ruby.
Jenny
Yeah.
Ruby.
Mhm.
Why?
That's like her name.
Jenny's name is Ruby?
Her Instagram handle is Jenny Ruby Jane.
What?
Isn't that pretty? I hoped it would say the whole thing.
Oh my God, yeah.
I know.
Wait, why is that her middle name and like whatever?
No, I don't
Oh my
know, but
God. No
yeah.
wonder. You have to be a Blackpink fan.
I am.
I know.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like
yeah.
Ruby Jane?
Yeah.
Oh, I wish it said Jane too.
Yeah, I know. I wish it said
The cup
Jane.
is beautiful,
Yeah.
guys. It has like a
And
engraving.
this is her face. This is her face. You see it?
How is that her face?
It's like her eye, her nose,
Let
her
me
mouth
show
right
it to me
here.
again. I thought it was a heart. How is that
It
her
is
face?
a heart, but it's like her face, and this is her hair. It's like the side of her face, and she's like looking that way. Do you see it? Kind of.
I don't
Here, you can
see
look
it
at
at
it.
all. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, this cup. I'm looking at it.
You
Oh,
see it,
okay,
right?
okay.
It's
I
like
see it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I was like, dude, it's like only partially her face.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, that's so cool. Ruby, isn't it? So cute.
Yeah.
She must
I mean,
love
speaking
Jenny.
of Ruby,
Oh, speaking of Ruby, yes.
oh man. I mean, I told you about the birthday party that she
Yes.
wanted, and so it finally has happened.
Yes,
and we
I
are
want to hear
over
all
that
about
hill.
it.
But
What?
it just
How
made me
old is
think.
Ruby turning?
She just turned 10.
Yes.
And I was just thinking about the extent that we go to make sure our kids have social capital
Right.
and you know what I mean? And putting aside, I mean, this truly was an exercise of putting aside all of my comfort
Well,
to have my house invaded
Ah.
by like a dozen 10-year-olds.
Right. The last time we kind of talked about it, you were in the beginning stages of
The
thinking
beginning
about it.
stages, yeah.
And I do recall that Ruby's wish was that she had people over.
That's all she wanted was like a home birthday party.
Yeah.
And we had
And I know
never
you
had
would
a
much
home-
rather have it elsewhere.
Totally. I would
Right.
much rather have it elsewhere. And so and we've had it at like different places, like art studios or like arena sports where they do trampoline park and
Mhm.
stuff. But we've never had like a party every year because their birthdays, Ruby and Bennett's, fall in a really busy time. It's like midwinter break. Like
Okay,
it bookends midwinter break. Ruby's birthday is first, and then we usually are traveling during that time.
Mhm.
So always it's convenient. It's been convenient to tell them like this is your birthday gift is
We get
a
to
trip.
travel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're going to San Diego. We're
Same
going
with
to
Sawyer.
Korea, right?
His is in the summer.
Yeah. So, although summer, I feel if they had a summer birthday, it could be so low key where you just like, get a picnic shelter and have a bunch of kids
outdoors.
over. Outdoors.
Some like a swimming pool party.
Yeah.
Yes.
But having their birthdays fall in the dead of winter,
Oh, right. 'cause
where
we're
it has
locked
to be
in.
somewhere indoor,
Yeah. Mhm.
it's like an exorbitant fee to have it
Yes.
somewhere else.
Yes.
But you pay for the convenience of having somebody else do all
And
the
they shuttle you in
food.
and out by the hour.
And there's like a limited time, right?
Right.
So the last time we had a home birthday party was like, gosh, when they were like 2 and 4. We lived in Michigan and we had a huge house. It was like, I didn't have to plan anything. Like people were bringing food. Like all we did was like cake and like, snacks. And then it was just like a party. Of course, at that age too, it's like a lot of your friends coming, right? With little kids. And it's just like an all day party. So that was the last time we had people over.
You're not one of those parents that cut out like cute little, name cards and like decorate every little like picture perfect thing.
I'm not, but I really went out of my just kind of my norm to make this special for her. So she wanted a K-pop Demon Hunters theme.
Of course.
Which I'm like, okay, that's pretty easy to do. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm just,
there's
like,
so much stuff.
ordering stuff,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So it was like order all the birthday party decor and then figure out. So here's, I was like, okay, Ruby said all she wanted to do was just play. And I'm like, that's kind of very open-ended and hard because the configuration of our house, like, I really want them in just like the common spaces.
Right. You want, yeah,
and
You have to like,
yeah, and so like what are you gonna
right,
play? You know what I mean?
right.
So I had to figure out some like birthday party games.
Yes.
So I made or I printed out like a pin the tail on the donkey type of like classic birthday party game,
Yes,
right? But it was
yes.
K-pop Demon Hunters themed.
Yeah.
And then I found like on Etsy like an escape room style bunch of
Wow.
puzzles and like scavenger hunt type of thing. So you're
Dang,
using your
Jane.
brain to like
Yes.
do word search or numbers or whatever. So it was like K-pop Demon Hunters
How many
theme.
kids?
Okay, so I had told Ruby you can invite 8 people from
Uh-huh.
your school because we were going to invite 2 who are not from her school, right?
Okay.
And so I'm like, that'll be a total of 10. And then with you, it'll be 11 kids. I think we can do that.
Yeah.
And then with Bennett's friends, it's like, and then with Bennett, it's like 12, like
Yeah,
12
yeah.
heads.
Okay.
But it grew and grew and grew. In
Oh,
the
wow.
end, she invited 14 kids.
Okay.
And of those, I think like 12 had said yes, they could come. And then on the day of, 10 actually showed up.
Okay.
But
that
in
worked
total,
out.
it was
Yeah.
still like 12 kids in the
Yeah,
house.
yeah.
And I had made sure that they had activities to do. But leading up to it was so stressful because I was asking Ben, like, okay, you need to move this, you need to move that. I was like, it must look like nobody is here.
Yeah.
Like because I'm like, there has to be less stuff so that stuff can come in. So
right,
like we were
right.
moving some furniture
yep.
into our room, like
Yeah,
rearranging furniture,
yeah.
bringing the folding table out and setting it up for
Yeah.
all the cake and all the food and
Have you seen that TikTok where this son, he's grown, but
Yeah.
like he's imitating his mom, like, people
Yes.
are coming, and they're like, she's dusting and
Yes.
vacuuming, and are you ready?
I had a duster in my hand. It was just like following me room to room, like anything that I would
Yeah.
flag, like it doesn't need to be here on the day of the party
Yeah.
was going in. But we did all of this, like party was Saturday afternoon and we did all of this like Friday. But I was on my period
Oh,
and
no.
well, I was about to get it because I started it like
No.
on Saturday, like during the party. But like leading
Mm.
up to it, I was extremely tired. And then I was also jet lagged because it was
Oh.
like 6 days after we came back from Korea.
Yeah. Oof.
And I went shopping for everything, like bought all the food the day of. And the night before, I was like, how hard is it to make a balloon structure? So hard.
Yeah, no. You know what made me laugh?
Yeah.
So for Sawyer's tour,
Yeah.
first birthday, I was just really obsessed with making it picture perfect.
Yep.
And when I asked you, I actually was that mom. I needed everything to be perfect.
Yes.
So, and we had it at my friend's condo that had the
Mhm.
rooftop.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, we are going to do a balloon structure.
Yep.
So we made balloon pillars the night
Mhm.
before
Mhm.
by hand. And it was like
Yes.
cascading blue and white,
Yep.
right? We had it the night before. We placed it.
Mhm.
Next morning, we come back.
Yep.
It had flown away.
Oh my
We spent
flew away.
hours.
I believe it. So
It never occurred to me that could happen.
Yeah. Well, I bought an electric pump
Yeah.
from Amazon and had all the color coded balloons, like balloons that fit into the color scheme. And so I'm building this, right? The easy part is blowing
What
up
are you
the
building?
balloons. I was trying to
Arch?
build a balloon arch that would hang on the wall,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I had even gotten all the command hooks to like put on the
Oh,
wall
man.
and da-da-da. And I watched YouTube tutorials and I'm
Wow,
like, this is really,
Jane.
when
You
the
did go
the
all out.
professionals are like doing YouTube tutorials. I'm like, this is like the easiest way to make a balloon arch. It was so hard. First of all, my fingers were raw. And then
Oh my God, Jane.
the small balloons would just like pop. Like the electric pump is like so strong.
Oh,
Okay, and then
man.
our Shih Tzu, Momo, is like freaked out because they sound like fireworks, right? She was having a day. Like so freaked out.
I'm actually really surprised you didn't just give up.
Oh my God.
Like, were you far too deep?
Far too
Yeah,
deep.
and you know what? I know you. Once you set your mind on something, 끝을 봐야 돼. Like, you have to see an end to it.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
and
your
I didn't want
personality.
to fail.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
And
Once you say, I'm going to do it,
I'm not a
Yeah.
perfectionist by any means. Ben
No,
would
but once
argue
you
with
put your
that.
mind
Ben
to
would
it.
argue with that. So, because it's not perfect, right? It's like, here's the thing. It's like, I want to put in the minimal effort with the maximum payoff. That's how I am with all things in life. But I had
think
art.
that's
The
me
effort is
too.
becoming more and more and more, and the payoff is becoming less and less and less.
Right,
It's
right.
looking less
As
nice.
Momo was like,
Yes. And she's not barking. She's just freaked out. So the morning of, right, I am doing last minute cleaning. The balloon arch is on the floor because at this point it has fallen off the wall like a dozen times. And
but
I'm
it's still an arch.
still an arch,
Yeah.
right? And I'm like, it can be asymmetrical, whatever. Like I'm very,
It
very
could just be
open-ended.
anything. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
It
interpretive.
just needs to stay on the wall. But
Yeah,
the
yeah.
thing is, it wouldn't stay on the freaking wall. And
Mm.
like we have like old stucco walls where it's not like the surfaces aren't flat. And so like the
Ah.
command hooks and like the tape is like
Yeah.
nothing strong enough to like hold these balloons, which are surprisingly heavy and, hanging by a thread, literally, right?
Mhm.
And our dog is freaking out. She doesn't eat. She throws up
Oh,
like on the
God.
rug. She did she poop? I don't remember. But like she like threw up on the rug. That like
Yeah.
I know kids are gonna be like on. I should not have worried about the rug because the rug at the end of the night was like that's a different story. But 10-year-olds in the house, like, and
That's a
then
lot.
10 years old
Yeah.
is
Because
there's
they're
a
kind of
huge
big.
range. There's
Yeah.
a huge range
Yeah.
in terms of
Some of them are your height,
intellect.
right?
Some of them are my
Yeah.
height, and then some of them have like a teenager's attitude.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I
Oh, my
knew
God.
most of the kids that Ruby invited, but a couple of them, boy, they had really changed since I last saw them, like in
Wow.
second grade. So
Mm.
some of them are full on like preteens,
Hormonal. Yep,
hormonal,
yep.
right? Giving me
crazy.
like
Some of-
blank
yeah.
stares, like if I. It's just like what the heck are you doing here? And
This is my house, bitch.
yeah, I had set up like a Korean market. I was like, it's gonna be so cute if
Oh
they
my
decorate
God, that's so
their
cute.
little tote bags with patches, and then they get to go
Aw.
shopping
Yeah,
at
yeah.
the mini Korean mart with
Yeah.
all these Korean snacks. So
Yeah.
I had set up like a whole wall of like
Aw.
ramyeon and choco pie and
Aw.
chips, like all the stuff, right? So
This sounds like a birthday party I want to have.
they're like, how many can we take? And I was like, oh, just one of each. Because literally, I didn't want a ton of leftover.
Right,
I had like 12 of each thing, right?
yeah,
But
yeah.
these girls, there were two girls, like they were thinking like they're taking like one of each flavor. So their bags were busting and yeah, right? And my plan was like, as you leave the party, please help yourself kind of thing.
Yeah.
But no. They were going at it. Like it was off the rails at this point.
Yeah.
And then, so that's like one thing, right? And then the other end of the spectrum is they're still like a little bit clumsy, these 10-year-olds.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So Ben is doling out pizza and he gives pizza to one of the girls and she's like, thank you, flop. And the plate flops and the pizza drops like on the rug. And Ben's like, he's like, oh, geez. And he gives her another slice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Takes it to the couch and then it goes flop.
No. Oh my
Cheese.
God.
She's down on the leather couch. Okay.
Oh
and
my God.
my house, like I have rules. They are not allowed to eat on the couch.
Yeah.
But then for the party,
Right.
there's no way that I'm gonna do that, right?
Right.
Like there's too many kids and like they're everywhere.
No.
And this girl, this poor girl is like panicking and looking for a napkin and the girl next to her goes, "Oh, just don't worry about it. It's just a couch." And then
Wow.
it was just like crazy. So anyways, in the middle of the party, I'm like, why is this party so freaking long?
Yeah.
Like it had felt like an eternity and it had only been 2 hours.
That's
Now,
a,
mind you,
I
this is
mean,
my bad. This
yeah,
is
yeah,
my
yeah.
bad for setting the party like so
Did you
long.
have a window of time in the invitation?
Yeah. So I made a grave mistake. I had a graphic and then I put that graphic in the Evite. But the graphic said 3 to 7.
Mm.
And in the Evite, I put 3 to 6. So
Mm.
then it was like, when is it ending? 6 or 7?
Yeah,
And so
yeah.
I kind of told like everybody, like, you can pick them up like anytime after 6, like
Right,
between
right,
6
right,
and 7,
right.
you
Like
know, and
easy
just
peasy,
easy
yeah.
peasy. But still, even that, like, I'm like, to get to 6 o'clock was just like taking so long.
Yeah.
And then I was like, why? And I remembered, oh, there's an activity that we didn't do. It was
Oh.
like the escape room type thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So I say, okay, guys, if you want to, get into groups of 3, I have a really fun activity. Stairs. No one wants to do it.
Oh.
I'm like, they just want to like play, right?
Mm.
So they were playing. They're going like downstairs and upstairs and into Ruby's
Oh,
room
yeah.
that's fine, And Ben looks at me like this like he's like, see, that's all they wanted to do, because
Right.
he's seeing me how much I'm planning.
Yeah,
He's
how
like,
much
you
effort you
did
put in, and you're
so
like,
much,
yeah,
and that's my style. Is like I just take it on myself, right?
right.
Just so that I'm prepared.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I had spent like $130 at FedEx printing out all these things that I thought
Mm.
we would need. We didn't need it. I go downstairs. Ruby only played with like her 2 best friends the whole time. And I'm like,
Oh,
bro, why did you
God.
invite so many people?
Yeah.
And she's like, I knew this would happen. I did it so that they could all play with each other. And I'm like, we don't need to give
What?
them a play date. Like,
Yeah.
all,
No.
all that I wanted was for you to feel special and have, go downstairs. The cushions off the couch is just stripped because they're using it to build forts and da 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 da
Yeah.
da. And nuts, like absolutely nuts. And then we had like another one of her friends, her younger brother came because the dad was hanging out with Ben and whatever.
Ah,
Right. So
okay.
which is fine. But he is the
Wait,
dad
a
is
younger
occupied.
sibling
A
came?
younger sibling, like a toddler, like a not like a 5-year-old. He just came like in the middle of the party and he's like hanging
Oh,
out.
okay, okay.
Yeah, because his dad brought him.
Okay, to pick her up, the other
Yeah,
girl.
but he's like hanging out with Ben, and
Yeah,
then they're
yeah,
all
yeah,
gonna
yeah. Okay,
go
okay,
home
okay.
later. But we had left.
I was
We
gonna
had
say,
food
like,
at
I
that
can't
point.
imagine a parent just bringing
No.
a 5-year-old and
No,
here,
no,
join
he
the
wasn't
party
dropped
too.
off, but he was unsupervised largely because he's like
Oof.
eating food, he's eating cupcakes, he's
Yeah.
eating so much, and then
Ooh, party, food.
and then he throws up on the rug.
No. No.
Yeah. But of course, like, we're trying to like entertain, and so the
What
end
did
of
the
the
dad
night.
say?
Oh, he was like very like, he was like cleaning up, but I'm
Oh,
thinking like,
God.
oh, a little wipe is not going to do it. Like,
Yeah.
that rug is
Oh,
going to need like a
man.
deep clean, right? The next morning, Ben's like, "Hey, what happened on this rug? Because it like still smells." I was like, "Oh, it was throw up." And he's
Human.
like, "Oh, yeah."
Ugh.
Um,
Ah,
so all
like
that to
projectile
say,
vomited?
I didn't see it happen. I
Oh,
just saw
my
the pool of
God.
like pink liquid that was like juice and pizza and all the things, you know.
Ah!
It
Oh.
was wild. And
Could you have sold Ruby on just like a, hey, how about you and your 2 besties and like a little like Three Musketeer kind of situation? Or she really wanted like that many kids?
she really wanted that many kids because then
Ah.
she was like thinking about it. Oh, and then the funny thing is, like, every day after, once the Evites had gone out, every day she's coming back. She's like, I forgot to invite so and so. I forgot to invite so and
Oh,
so. And
because
then
they're
so and
getting
so
the
came.
buzz.
Yeah, so and so came up to me and said, "Do I get one too?" And we
And
can't
she
leave
loves,
them out.
and of course she's a kid, so she
Yeah,
loves the attention, right?
yeah.
Like
So
people are excited about my party, of course.
and so I was happy
Ooh.
to make that happen for her, but I was like, I did too much. I did way too much. I
Okay,
think
but did Ruby tell you it was the best birthday ever?
she did thank me. Oh, what made it not easy is that the entire maybe 3 days leading up, I was fighting with Ruby every day.
Really?
Every
Why?
day fighting with her. Just like, she doesn't want to like do piano practice. Like, we were fighting
Ah.
during her math, and like I was like peak PMSing, and I woke up Saturday still upset about that. I mean, like, I'm the teenager at this point. Like, I
Yeah.
was so upset. And so, yeah, like going into it, I was not in a great headspace because I'm like,
Mm.
I freaking like, what am I bending myself over backwards to give
Yeah.
her this party
Yeah.
when, we just came back from like an expensive family trip
Right, right,
that was
right.
supposed to serve as her birthday celebration.
Yeah.
And
God, can you believe it? Like these kids get to go to Korea,
yeah,
and Jane, I don't even remember a single birthday party
it's
of
so
mine. Like
sad.
I don't even I don't even remember like a true birthday celebration.
I remember like my birthday parties,
Yeah.
and I'm thinking like, was it this hard for my mom? Probably, but like,
I
I
mean,
just
I bet,
remember.
but you know how it is, like,
But I will say we were a lot more independent.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think yes,
it's
it was. She's working and
something
stuff,
about, yeah.
but it was like, oh, all right, kids, just go ahead.
My mom would
Brought the
take me to
food.
Blockbuster,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
And the good
Blockbuster.
thing about your party was we're never able to borrow a movie that's on the new release wall. But if it's for a birthday party, you could go to the new release wall.
Wow.
And it just so happened that, every time it was my birthday party, the Disney movie, the big Disney movie of that year would be
Mm-hmm.
released to like, VHS. And so we would
Mm.
rent that out
Yeah.
and watch that. But that's how parties used to be. It was like they
Wow.
all come
We had
and
such
then
small
we're
dreams.
just in our
Yeah.
room playing with stuffies and then, watching a movie. So it's like quiet, right?
Simpler times.
But something about like this day and age where like there's so much planning involved and it's like, I don't know, like taken for granted. Like
Yeah.
I had bought so many materials. Like Ruby wanted to make friendship bracelets. So I bought
Oh,
like a whole
yeah.
friendship bracelet thing. And then like they were decorating the tote bag. It was just a lot of stuff that was
Yeah.
bought for it. Whereas in my day as a kid, it like
You know,
there wasn't much. It was like
everything's been
food and
so
like a video
right.
rental.
I think it's because of this digital culture we live in. Everything's
Yes,
been
an event.
commercialized.
Everything has to be an event.
Yeah,
Like,
everything's an event.
yeah.
Everything's for the gram.
Yep.
And then also every little thing, you could literally buy every little thing.
Yeah.
There's so much
Yeah.
commercialized.
Oh
Even
my
like
God.
uh, Etsy, right?
Yes.
I mean, like even teachers. I
Oh my
found out the
God.
other
Yeah.
day. This. I mean, I'm not. I understand teachers don't make enough money,
Mm-hmm.
but this teacher is selling to her class parents that she's gonna make a memory box for if
Okay.
and
Yeah.
she decorates the boxes and they can
Yeah.
put all their schoolwork.
Uh-huh.
But I'm
But for each kid?
like if they pay,
Oh my God.
but it
Yeah.
like that's
I
like
know.
that's I don't know.
You don't need a whole freaking memory box for one grade.
Right.
No, no, no,
That's
no,
what she's
no. Oh my
selling.
God.
And
Ruby's
then like I caught myself like, oh, I should have gotten that. No.
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 Where are
Where's
you
that
gonna
gonna
keep
go?
that? Where are you gonna
Yeah.
keep that? My kids get one box.
Yeah.
Then I label it, September, October, all the way to June, and then they put their work they want to keep. It's totally like a false notion of like I don't know, false sense of keeping something
Yeah.
because I have them organize it there
And
all
then you
year,
throw it
and
out.
then I dump it out. I dump it out in the summer.
You're better.
I'll look through it,
No,
and
no,
then like some of their
no.
like writing pieces,
No,
and
no,
like
no.
if there's something really sweet.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
again, I
yeah.
haven't done anything with it. I was like, I'm gonna frame this poem. And
Yeah,
it's
right.
collecting dust in the office. Like, the most treatment it gets is like maybe it gets taped on the wall.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah. Yeah. I remember I threw out Sawyer's artwork in the recycling bin. He's like, isn't this like this? I worked a long time on this. I was like, oh, I don't know how that ended up there. I'm sorry. It must have fallen
I
from the
know.
wall to the.
This
That
is what I
wasn't.
try to do. Like I get like there's a sweet card. I look at it. I might keep it for a few years in my nightstand, and
Yeah.
then like comes a point where I'm like, no,
Yeah.
all clutter must go. I'll look
Yeah.
at it, be like, oh,
You just go in
I'm like, thank you, and then it goes straight to
Yeah.
the trash.
You go in like that expunge mode.
Yes,
Like you gotta
that's
get
the
rid
thing.
of
Is
it.
like, yeah, there's something very, very tied for me in throwing stuff away physically
Yeah.
for me to feel mentally clear. Like,
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
You know, you did it though. I mean,
I'm
okay.
off the hook for a year, right?
She was grateful though, right?
She was grateful. Yeah. And I'm glad I did. This is, her 10-year-old birthday.
Yeah.
I did something for Bennett at 10 too.
Yeah.
And he hasn't had a birthday party since, but he's a boy now. And it's
Yeah.
just like, they're much more organic. And
Right.
when
They just want to hang out.
yeah. And when I asked him, like, do you want a party? He's like, no, I'm good. Yeah. He, in fact, just went to his friend's house that day and just hung out there the whole time. But
yeah. Actually,
yeah.
Gavin asked for, he's like, can I have a, but it was like, I want my friends over.
Right.
But
and I'm sure time will come for
Yeah.
Bennett to do that, right?
Yeah.
But he doesn't want you involved in anything. He just, right? He just wants you to be there to make food but you're not having to do a lot of planning and
But Gavin does seem, I think I'm the cool mom. So the kid
yeah.
So it was a little I mean, I'm not trying to be, but like I was dropping off Gavin at school and his friend stood in the trying to get my attention, like to wave to me. And I was like, I mean, these are really sweet kids, right?
Yes.
So I do make like jokes with them from time to time. And I think, I don't know, they seem to like my acknowledgement or something. So there's a little bit, but yeah, he's all like, it's clear to me that his friends think I'm cool enough where
you can be around,
where you can, I've gotten the pass.
Yes.
And so they, actually say hi and things. And I'm like, okay, cool.
That's sweet.
But the issue that I had with Gavin is there's this kid that wants to hang out with Gavin.
Okay.
And he specifically wants Gavin to, did I mention this to you? Come over to his house.
Okay.
Did I mention this to you? I can't
don't
remember.
think so.
But, Gavin doesn't have a phone.
Mm-hmm.
So Gavin gave out my phone number to this kid. And he's texting me like, Mrs. Aquario, I would really love to have Gavin over. Can he come over this day?
Yeah.
I was like, sure. I tell Gavin. He's like, oh, I don't want to go over to his house. I'm like, but he texted me that you guys talked about it and that you said you would go. He goes, well, I would go if there was so-and-so. I don't want to go alone. And as a parent, right, you do kind of like hearing that, you know. But I'm like, but then when he tried to get these other people to go, apparently the parents don't like this other kid. And I know why.
Okay.
I know the other kid, and he is a bit obnoxious. I can see why they would say that. But I'm surprised that the kid told, like, oh, my parents don't want him. So it was just like, just Gavin.
Yeah.
They like just Gavin, which makes me proud. But also, like, he's like, but I mean, I'm not that close with him. I like him in a big group, but I don't want to be alone with, like, he's cool, but he's not one of my closest friends. And
That's
I'm like,
the thing at that age. It's like they have a good sense of who they.
Yeah. But I was like, okay, if that's the case, you need to be honest with him. Like, don't use me. And he's like, oh, can you just tell him that I'm preparing for a marathon, so I need my rest. And I'm like, what? So then he texts me back like, okay, how about next weekend? I'm like, Gavin. And he's like, well, if I can coordinate this other friend. And then Adonis cuts in. He's like, babe, just let them figure it out. And I'm like, I know, but I'm the messenger. I was like, Gavin, text from my phone saying, hey, this is Gavin. He goes, I don't want to do that. I'm like, I don't want to be the bad guy for you. You figure it out. This is your friend. So then finally Adonis stepped in. He's like, Gavin, when you tell your friend you're going to hang out with them, you're going to hang out with them. You need to be a person of your word.
He already told him?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's what makes it awkward, right? It's like, well, then don't say you're willing to.
Yeah.
Adonis, this is where I really appreciate Adonis. He stepped in and he was like, you need to be a person of your word. Like, it is important if you promise something to someone, you can't just blow them off. So you talk to him and figure it out.
Yeah.
And then Adonis tells me, and you stay out of it.
Yeah. Well,
I'm like,
that's
okay.
good. I did have parents who would, who I would blame for not letting me do something that I wanted to do, like with my friends, right? So when I did have people who were like calling my house and I didn't want to like hang out, I would just use my parents
Yeah.
and tell my dad, like, if this person calls the house, tell them I'm not there and do not let me
Ah.
get,
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm
And
like,
did your parents mind that? They were fine with
oh,
it?
they didn't mind at all. Yeah.
Right.
But
I think I think I told you about this kid before. This is the one that kind of sounds like Squidward.
oh, I knew that's who I was picturing.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's that kid and the one that asked for apples.
Yeah. So he was
Because, oh
fine.
my
Gavin
God,
was
you're
fine
giving us
having him
junk
over
food.
for his birthday, but he doesn't want to go there for
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
one-on-one.
And then it was funny because he also said, all my other friends have been over to my house except Gavin. Like, I need Gavin to come over. I'm like, okay. And yeah, so like it's
You should find out, like, from Squidward's parents, any other kids they like, from their group. Any other kid in that group that
That's
was
what
over
I
for,
said.
yeah,
So I said and then it kind of felt like when I was like, well, you don't have to take that one kid, take someone else
Yeah.
that they like.
yeah.
And it sounded like the other kids didn't want to go over there.
So Gavin's like the nice one.
Yeah.
That's really hard.
I know.
I don't know. Gavin, you might have to take one for the team. Just,
Yeah.
like, go do something you like
So-
play video games or
So
something.
this Saturday he is
oh,
going.
okay. What a
And
good
it's
sport.
good because he has tennis.
Mhm.
And after tennis, it ends at 2. But then we
Mhm.
have a dinner thing to go to. So
Mhm.
there's just a window of
Yeah.
time. And we were like, okay, we have to pick you up for this. So you don't have to be there forever.
What if he goes with Sawyer?
So that kid's an only child.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. What if he goes with Sawyer?
I didn't tell you this thing about
oh.
Sawyer. Sawyer himself
Mm-hmm.
does not ever want to go. He's like, I'm not. This is
Okay.
Gavin's thing.
Yeah.
He's so weirdly,
Yeah.
like, very prideful of that. He's like,
Mhm.
no, I'm not gonna.
I'm not gonna
You know what I
take a
think it
pity
is?
invite.
I don't know where Sawyer heard it. I don't know if he like. I think the boys were talking about we don't want somebody's little brother. I don't know if
that
he
left
heard
a
it
strong
directly from.
impression. Yeah.
And then after that, he's like, he will go. So when the boys are over,
Mhm.
he will isolate himself.
Oh.
Sawyer will go off
Yeah.
and try to do his own thing.
Yeah.
He like doesn't want to be the like uncool little brother.
Yeah.
And then like there are times even there will be like, hey, come on, Sawyer, and he's
Mhm.
like, he doesn't believe it.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's very prideful.
Yeah.
Such a fucking little prideful shit.
So funny.
Like I told you, right? Like I love kissing Sawyer,
Mhm.
but he hates it.
Mhm.
Every fucking Jane, he still has the plushy cheeks, and I
Yeah.
just love kissing up.
Yeah.
He's like, Ma, I just need space. Sometimes I think Sawyer's the older one,
Mhm.
and Gavin is like the more needy. Like,
Mhm.
I need you to hold me. I want a hug. He's the
Mhm.
one that's looking for the hug.
Oh, he still likes
Yeah,
that?
Sawyer never looks for a hug from me.
Yeah, they're very different.
Yeah, Sawyer is very prideful, very
Yeah.
independent. Like, I'll figure it out. I don't
Mhm.
need you.
Yeah.
But Gavin's the one's like, oh, what should I do, Mom? What should I do? It's weird. It's like flipped.
I know. It's so funny.
Sawyer's the one who's taking charge. Like, I'll handle it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I didn't tell you. There was one time, Sawyer, when we went camping, we had this like little pop-up oven,
Mhm.
and he was like little. He didn't know that it was hot. And
Mhm.
we had told them, don't like get near the oven. But he like forgot and put his hand right on the oven. It was like seething hot, right? But Sawyer ran away into the woods because he didn't want to get in trouble.
Sure.
But like, can you imagine?
How much
Gavin
it
would have
hurt.
immediately like, Mom!
Yeah.
But Sawyer ran into the woods.
Yeah.
And only because the pain got unbearable, he
Yeah.
came running back. I was like, I did this thing. I was like, why didn't you tell us immediately? He's like,
Yeah.
I just didn't
Yeah.
want you to get mad.
Very
Crazy.
strong. Yeah.
Yeah. So like stubborn.
Mhm.
But yeah, he will go. He's like, Gavin's friends don't want me around here. Like he'll go upstairs, downstairs, and just try to make himself. But I'm like, Sawyer, you live in this house.
Yeah.
You are no. I don't know where you heard what you heard, but I
Yeah.
think your friend or Gavin's friends are fine enough with having you around.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'm gonna go take a nap.
So funny.
Yeah, but these kids have it too good, Jane. Where do we draw the line? What is
We're
your
trying to figure that out.
yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think? Okay, what's your takeaway?
Next time we do this, I'm gonna put way less pressure on
Yes,
myself.
less is more.
Yeah, less is more. Yeah, because I saw how they played, and then I'm gonna put my foot down. Like
Yeah.
that kid is fine, and that kid's not. Like
You
I
know,
will put my foot down.
I also I just realized, yeah, I just provide the food, and I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah,
and I think I'm gonna be like 6 kids max.
yes,
You know, we have
that's a
6
good
seats at the
number.
table. 6 kids
Yeah,
is good.
yeah,
Yeah,
less is more.
yeah, yeah.
In every aspect of our life, less is
Mhm,
more.
mhm.
We see, we're learning
I mean, it's a lesson that I never learn. I never learn, but I'm always like taking away. Yeah,
because we have that other
but you
blood in
can.
us.
But
We
is
gonna die
it?
trying,
Yeah,
like
but
50
can't
Cent
you?
said.
Yeah. Oh my god.
We'll die trying. That I literally told somebody the other day that's gonna be on my gravestone. She died trying. That's good, right?
Oh, that's really good.